Hello everybody, I am Elio, and let's continue playing Pokemon White's post-game. In this part, we're gonna go left from Lacunosa Town, that's kinda hard to say, and go into Route 12, a kind of circular route, and start by fighting this breeder. He has a Machopesa, a Generation 3 fighting type, level 63. A Riolu, a Generation 4 fighting type, level 63. And it's High Rogue, a Generation 2 fighting type, level 63. Only thinking about eggs. It's not Easter yet, buddy. It's far away from Easter. It's like the opposite of Easter now. Anyway, he gives us a citrus berry. He gives us a berry like every other breeder and ranger up in this here place or something. And now I'm going 7 or something. I don't know. Anyways, tiny mushroom there. Hidden in the grass. Don't know why I'm collecting all these tiny mushrooms, because they don't sell for jack squat, but yeah, I guess it's worth showing off, because this is a walkthrough after all. Well, walkthrough, let's play, it's kind of both the same thing, in my opinion at least. And here's a TM4 Energy Ball 53, which is a powerful, specially air-oriented grass move. Anyways, we have another breeder here with a Shuppet, a Generation 3 Ghost type, level 61. A Snorunt, a Generation 3 Ice type, level 61. A Cacnea, a Generation 3 Grass type, level 61. Sketty, a Generation 3 Normal type, level 61. And a Fampi, a Generation 2, thank goodness, level 61, Ground. Geez, she had a lot of Generation 3 Pokemon. They were bouncing around a moment ago. No wonder, because I KO'd them. Oh. Here. Citrus Berry. Yeah. Alright, just healed up, and we got some Dazzle Machine troubles. It's gonna be another mushroom! Yes! Of course. If this wasn't a walkthrough, I could just skip all these items, but I wanted to be a walkthrough, so I was checking for Pokemon around here. I'm also interested in you. Fine. He has a Weedle, a Bug and Poison type from Generation 1, level 63. A Beedrill, the final evolution of Weedle, level 63. And a Kakuna, the evolution of Weedle, level 63. Alrighty then, so more items here, and more mushrooms, great! Don't do mushrooms, kids, or something. It'd be bad. Drugs are bad. Anyways, through this gap here, that little terminal there is where we're going to be going through in a minute. There's a full heal there. And we got a couple of sisters, or whatever class they are. A couple of lasses. Fashion girls. I don't even know what they are. Show me. Okay, so the backers apparently have 2 Swoobats in a double battle, level 65. Okay, this egg switching is starting to annoy me, I must admit. Lucky egg switching, that is. Check the last camp here just now, I'm interested in you. Why are 2 people interested in me? And they're both school kids. Anyway, she has a Paris, a Bug and Grass type from Generation 1, level 64. And a Wormadam, a Sandcloak, Bug and Ground, level 64. Generation 4. Right, so that was the final trainer on this route, so we can go ahead and go to the west and go inside the terminal. Here we are, and Route 3. Now, those terminals, by the way, can actually mention about swarms, but I'll get into those later. And here we are on Village Bridge, another bridge, joy. But this is probably my second favourite bridge, next to Sky Arrow. Probably because it's so inhabited. It's the only one that actually is inhabited by houses like this. First house on the right, as you saw, the good woman in there will heal your Pokemon. In the second house on the right side, look for a new start, but try tonight together. Thank you, Village Bridge, for making us so well. And she just runs off with her Patrat. Now you can, now you've done this, you can go onto the Marvelous Bridge, the gateway between Route 16 and 15, and play a game with her for big mushrooms. And you go into the third house on the right, and talk to this guy, a fishing group, the Hip Waders, and I'm the second member. How sad, he's the only member. And, he'll ask to see a random water type, and if you are able to show him it, you get a dive ball. That's about it. So now we're going to cross this bridge, and random camera outputs. Those houses over there don't seem to do anything, or have anything important in them. What is rather important, though, is what's on, underneath the bridge, or on the down ground area. Starting with this schoolgirl. She's got a lot of Pokemon from what I remember. Yep, she's got 6 Pokemon. The first is a Zubat, a Poison and Flying type from Generation 1, level 60. An Electrike, a Generation 3 Electric type, level 60. A Slugma, a Generation 2 Fire type, level 60. A Doduo, a Normal and Flying type from Generation 1, level 60. A Nosepass, a Rock type from Generation 3, level 60. And a Poochyena, a Dark type from Generation 3, level 60. I don't know about you, but I've always hated Zubats because they were in every game, along with Geodudes. Anyway, most important is leftovers in this bag here, and which is probably one of the best held items in the entire game, because after every turn it heals a 16th of your HP, so definitely worth attaching that to a Pokemon if you're not having anything else on it. Calcium on the little island there. And they've got the water blocked by some sort of gate. I guess it's some sort of floodgates or something, but the holes don't make any sense, therefore, but I'm confused. Anyways, in this little grass patch here, there's a lot of grass, jeez. And hidden HP up here. And there's another hidden item I know somewhere. Yes, indeed, it's up here in the top right corner. It's a full restore! Joy! Yeah, I felt like I was muttering there and you might not have been able to hear me, but oh well. And you can talk to this guy, and he's the guy who will change the music. And his little flute harmonica noise is actually pretty nice. But you have to ruin the music. This researcher has 4 Pokemon, jeez. Moongus, level 62. An Ekans, a Generation 1 Poison type, level 62, with Intimidate. And a Seviper, a Generation 3 Poison type, level 62. And a Grimer, Generation 1 Poison type, level 62. So many poison types. And with that done, we're gonna got one more trainer to face. What do you say? Do you? No, you don't do anything important. Okay. Anyway, you can talk to this cook. Welcome. Thank you for making a reservation for a battle. Wait, what? Anyway, she has a Combi, a Bug and Flying type from Generation 4, level 64. And an Ursaring, a normal type from Generation 2, level 64. Haha, it's a pun! Bears, bees, honey, get it? Ha 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 ha! I knew I should have put Flamethrower on Legolas by now. Yeah. To be honest, I'm saving putting more powerful moves on my Pokemon until the strongest battles, the toughest battles of the game. Anyways, this cook will ask you for a job. I already know what I'm doing, so what you're going to do is you're going to talk to these people and you're going to memorize the berries they mention. That was Petra Berry, this is Chesto Berry. Scrape, scrape. Yeah, she wants a Cherry Berry. And Maripel wore off, and this guy also wants a Petra Berry. Now all I gotta do is remember those. Go back to this woman and mention the berries that the people want. I'm just putting them in order here. Alright. And if you don't put them in order, remember the order you put them in, because you're going to deliver them yourself. Starting with this guy. He wanted a Petra-berry sandwich. However tasty that sounds. Note! Just a berry sandwich. For this one, note! The combination is different every time, by the way. You may have a different setup to mine. Note! Which makes sense, because Sinseko is probably using Sig or something. And Petra-berry. Note! Note means you got it right. I forgot what happens if you get it wrong. Perfect, this customer seems satisfied too. Thank you for gift. And she'll give you a lumberry. I think she always gives you a lumberry, and you can do this once a day, so very worth doing this. And that's Village Bridge completely explored, so allow me to heal my Pokemon. And we shall continue on. It feels like it's been a while since I've used my bicycle. And the musical hasn't been overridden by the bicycle music. How odd. Okay, moving through the terminal. We'll enter Route 11, the final route on our east side of Unova exploration, starting with this backpacker, who speaks French, from the looks of it. Yeah. And she has a Snova, a Ice and Grass type from Generation 4. Which is... why do all the backpackers have the... Well, yeah, why don't all the female backpackers have the ones that have quite weaknesses that are fairly common, or at least fairly often used? Encore! It's funny because Encore's a move. Anyways, actually it's not even funny at all. What am I on about? And there's a ranger here. There's spent so much time together, we don't need words to understand one another. You think you're against us? Well, yes. She has a Rapidash, a Fast Fire type from Generation 1, level 64. A Cacturn, a Grass and Dark type from Generation 3, level 64. And a Mantine, a specially defensive Water and Flying type from Generation 2. Oh, this is really testing my memory of generations. Anyways, she'll give you a Lapberry when you beat her. Enjoy working as Rainer, but I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon too. Alright, after switching a rooning... And we're gonna surf, because there's a hidden item over here, I believe. Ugh. I forgot to pop my repel up again. Hopefully this is the last time, because there's only one more area we've got to explore after this. And as I said, there's a hidden item here, a Hyper Potion. Joy, I could be paid back for some of the healing I've had to do these last few parts. Around here, these here parts. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. You can also surf down from the holes in the gate, as you can see up there. And we got a ranger down here on his own. Oh, let's be friends with him then. Actually, I remember his team being kind of challenging, actually. He has a Dugong, a rather derpy-looking Water and Ice type from Generation 1, level 64. A Pinsir, a Bug type from Generation 1, level 64. Jeez, that thing was hard work to defeat. It KO'd 2 of my Pokemon, with fighting moves no less. Oh, but Aragog wants Bug Buzz, a much more powerful special bug move, so we're going to replace Signal Beam with it. And this should be Aragog's final moveset, hopefully. Bug Buzz. And a Pelipper, a Water and Flight type for Generation 3, level 64. Pelipper's the evolution of Wingull, which we've seen before, I think. Fairly sure. Anyways, advance our strength and gives us the Lapberry as a gift, like the ranger up there. What he was just mentioning about... training his buddy under waterfall. Oh wait, sweet! We can go under and there's no grass there. Thank you, game designers, and here's a Protector, which, when held by a Rhydon untraded, evolves Rhydon into Rhyperior. Which is actually rather powerful, and, well, I haven't particularly used it myself, but, yeah, some people do use it. And I can imagine how it'd be useful. It's still ground and rock, though. So it still has quad weaknesses to both water and grass. Plus Grass Knot is going to obliterate it completely. Either way. Because it's weight-based. Along with Low Kick. Jeez, just tangents. It wasn't a tangent, it was kind of linked. Anyways. Here is TM50 Overheat, which is a powerful, very powerful fire-type move, but every time you use it, it lowers your special attack, so I don't particularly like it. And I'll put my item finder up because I know there's a hidden item up here. Yes. Yeah, excuse me. Another max revive. And now there's just one trainer left. Down the waterfall. Down the slope. I'm going down the slope. The waterfall slope. Anyways, all that's left is this backpacker. And I think I'll show this because I like this guy. Aww. It's sad that, because in the Japanese version he spoke English and he said he's had one of the most memorable quotes ever. Something like, "Your courage I won't forget," when you beat him at the end of the battle. But they've turned him French or something in this generation. Yeah, in this version. Anyway, he has a Krogan, Poison and Fighting type. Fly. Dry Skin, Neutralizing Water. I never knew Krogan could have that ability, jeez. Alright, let's just get extra out and obliterate it. It'd be better if I had a Psychic move on, or I finally taught Psychic to Neganova, which I also plan to do at some point, but I just haven't yet. You can power up all you like. Special attack? I thought your main stat was attack. Anyways. Yeah, if you have a Psychic type, it's quad damage, so... yeah. Bye! Talon. Notre combatto mi briano. Oh, and it's turned evening from the looks of it. But it doesn't matter, because we got a Hyper Potion, and that clears out this route, and the entire east side of the Nova exploration. Yes, indeed. Because as you can see, once you go through this terminal, and my repel was off appropriately for the last time, we end up back in Opaloosid City, meaning we've done a semicircle. So I thank you for watching, and join me next time when we explore one last area of Unova. See you then.